This is the Lockpicking Newbie, and today I have an update to a video I made a while back, which was video number 7, called Failure. And in that video, I talked about some of the locks that I had that I am not able to get into or was not able to get into. And so I thought I'd give an update on those locks. Let's see. All right, this is the Taiwan key in knob cylinder, and I am able to get into this lock now. And in fact, in video 24, you saw me pick and gut this lock and reassemble it in video number 25. So this is a lock I can get into, and I do use sometimes for 5-pin plain pin practice. The Schlage lock, this lock absolutely defied me until I got it open by pure luck one day. And in video number 17, I showed the result of gutting it, which was 1 standard driver and 4 spools, which was a huge surprise to me. And then I used the Sparrows repinning kit and repinned it to this key here. And now it is a functioning key, but I repinned it with plain drivers or standard drivers so that I could use it as practice. Now that I'm doing spools, I might put the spools back in it. This one was the Corbin Russwin. It is a 7-pin lock. As you can see, it's open, but I have only opened this twice. And the way I do it, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the keyway there, but there's a little ward with just a little gap between the pin and the ward. This ward right here, that little black triangle poking out. And so the way I pick it is I just get my pick right between that ward and the pins. And I think just because of the pinning, I'm sort of getting lucky and being able to open it that way. So I don't really have a good feel when I have to reach past the ward. I think I have an idea of how I would do it, but I just don't get good feel right now, so I have to develop my skills there. And then this guy. This is a 4-pin mailbox lock with a little door on it, that little thing. I cannot get into this thing. I just tried some more this morning and forget it. So this stays in my failure list or naughty bucket. But times change and things move on. So I have a new set of failure locks. These are great. Just hitting these real quick in order. This is a cylinder for an American padlock that I got from allpadlocks.com. I have gutted this. It's full of serrated pins and serrated spools. And right now I'm not getting into it. This is a SFIC lock, small format interchangeable core. You can see the little doohickey there. I do have an operating key for it. It's marked CT111, and also I think that's a letter D. Here's the keyway. It sort of looks like a Schlage, but it's different. There's no brand name on it, so I don't know who the manufacturer is or if this thing is any good. I can get a pin or 2 set on it, but I've never gotten it open. Here is an ABUS 7240. I believe this is a Greenbelt lock. It's a 6-pin lock, and I find the warding rather difficult to get around. I have gotten into this lock one time, and I think it was purely luck. So this still counts as a naughty lock. And this thing is insane. It is a cheap Ace 40mm lock. It's a 5-pin, and it has got spools in it. I'll do another video on this lock in particular, but I cannot for the life of me get into this thing. I get into other Ace locks with spools and ABUS 5540s with spools, but I cannot get into this little guy. So that is on my list. And finally, here is an ABUS 75 IB50. It's the marine version of the 7550. It is a dimple lock. I just got it as a gift from Lockpicking Newbie Jr. I've looked up a couple videos. It isn't I believe it's an orange belt lock, which means it's sort of easy, but I do not have any dimple picks at this time. I did try to pick it just with a diamond, and I was able to get some pins, a false set or two, but that's still in my future. So the failure list will now look like this. So I have a lot more failure locks now than I did back in video number 7. And before I go, I don't want to do a video without actually opening a lock. So someone on another video called this key, or this repinning set for the blue key, the rakeable one. So let's see if that holds true. And yep, so that's a very rakeable bitting with this little Bogota out of the Sparrows kit. But I do use it for single pin picking, and it's useful. These pot metal, or whatever this metal is, locks have a terrible feel to them, so they really force me to have lighter tension and pay a lot of attention to how I'm managing the locks. So there you have it. I guess we've taken 2 locks off of the failure list and added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to it. Lots more to learn about lock picking. This is the lock picking newbie. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.